Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. And tonight we'll see the Houston Rockets as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. We're expecting some fireworks tonight with two high-powered offenses going head-to-head.
And, Kevin, we'll see if either side can make an impact defensively. They're going to have their hands full, but it'll come down to which side can make the timely stop.
Here's Francis. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. Now can't get it to go. And here are the Mavericks now. Nash outside. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. They double-team Nowitzki. Nash with no one around. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Nash has got the first 3 points tonight for the Mavs. Here's Francis. Outside for Thomas. Shot clock at 3. Bremer misses the 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Nowitzki a screen. Now here's Nash. He's covered closely. Jones, no luck.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Hill. Here's Francis. Fires from deep. And the three ball is good.
Oh, nice to see Francis knocking down the triple. They need more of that from him.
Nash outside. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Sinks the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Nash with a clear path to the hoop. Dallas moving the ball around. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Back to Nowitzki. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that one.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last timeout.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
The Mavericks will go for a different look here. Andrew Bogut checked in for Brantley. Villanueva comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Cardinals checked in for Dante Jones. Devin Harris subbed in for Nash. Here's Bremer. He also had a big impact in that win against the Bucks. Over to the wing. Here's Francis. No good on that one. Good D by Stevenson. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Mavericks. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
You know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Here's Bremer. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. A nice shot by Yao.
And you already have such a smooth jumper, and it should only get better as his career progresses.
Harris looking it over. Screen by Villanueva. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Stevenson's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Mavs.
Showing he can bury the long-range missile. I like when he takes these with confidence.
Yao with a screen on Stevenson. Drives to the hoop. And that one's good, Francis.
It's hard to anticipate Francis's drive or what he's going to do because he's got such burst in his offensive attack.
Harris outside. And the Mavericks with some changes. Rod Colzine's checked in for Bogut. Nowitzki comes in for Charlie Villanueva. And it's Bell in for Stevenson. Harris outside. Shot from 12. Nowitzki fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
You got to wrap him up right there if you're going to try to keep Nowitzki from scoring. He's just so big and smart and skilled. You got to wrap him up. Don't let his arms get up.
Dallas making a switch here. Nash is checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Ariza's checked in. Here's Bremer. Hasn't made one yet.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
It's Nash with the drive. It's good.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Outside Hill. Outside Thomas. Hesty out. The Mavericks pull it in. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
And so here is Houston. Dirk Nowitzki missing from long range. Yao inside. He picked up 24 points in their last one against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And how about the block shots, guys? I mean, just overpowering on the defensive side. Really, he was the intimidator.
Here's Nash. Yao Ming picking up that last basket. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Well, Clark, here we are, deep into the season. I'm guessing teams now are really getting fixated on the playoffs.
Well, it certainly amps up your focus quite a bit. As a matter of fact, I imagine you don't think about anything else when you're part of a playoff team. No question, it's what's on everybody's minds right now.
Free throw, good, Nash.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Bradley's checked in for Podkolzin, and it's Sasha Pavlovich checking in for Cardinal.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Rockets trail by 12. Here's Bremer, still scoreless. Here's Thomas, and it's sent back by Nowitzki.
Love how Nowitzki uses his long arms there on defense. Solid at coming up with blocks.
Nash's shot is in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Bremer. Steve Nash making his last shot. Hill finds Thomas. Now Yao, guarded by Bradley. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Excellent use of the pump fake by Yao. Wise is beyond his years.
2 shots.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Dallas.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Podkolzin's checked in for Bradley. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Ariza against Nash. 6 to shoot. Here's Nowitzki. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Nash has got 3 assists tonight.
And Nowitzki is an accomplished scorer inside. Uses his height extremely well. Can't allow him to get that kind of position.
There's Nash with the 3. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now here's Thomas. 11 points for him in that last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Nowitzki with the steal. And here we go. Bell into the hoop. Rebound by Grant Hill. Rockets trailed by 18. He's up top, defended by Nowitzki. Bremer passes to Yao. Over Podkolzin. And that one hits back iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Nowitzki a screen. From deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
How do you want it? Nowitzki can give it to you inside, outside, in between, off the dribble. I think that covers it all, doesn't it?
To the middle. Will it go? A slam dunk by Thomas.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Nowitzki for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 5 assists tonight.
You know, he's always ready to shoot the basketball, Dirk Nowitzki. I mean, as soon as he catches the pass, he's locked and loaded and ready to go. Great confidence in his stroke.
The shot's good from Yao.
And you love the floor recognition there, proving he's willing to give it up to open teammates.
And here's Nash. He had 13 points in the win against the Bobcats in Charlotte.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Bremer passes to Hill. Now Yao. Nowitzki with the steal. And now the fast break. Bell with the ball.
Nice job by Dirk Nowitzki using his court awareness to start the fast break. Sees an opening and takes the ball right into the fast break.
Here's Bremer. No scoring in this one. Thomas finds Ariza. Pass to Yao. Inside. Just 5 to shoot. Thomas. Good.
Smart play, capitalizing close at the rim.
Dallas leading by 22. Near the three-point line, it's Nash. He gets it in there. And that's now 20 points for Nowitzki.
On the pick and roll, Nowitzki uses his size so well, disrupting the D and getting himself into shooting position.
Here's Bremer. Pass to Hill. It's Thomas on the wing. Now with the ball. And stolen by Nowitzki. And here we go. Bell into the hoop.
It all comes back, I think, to that steal. He got the ball and knew exactly what to do with it.
Rockets have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And the Rockets making a change here. And so here is Houston. Houston moving the ball around. Ariza outside. To the inside. Yao. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Yao's got 9.
And just what we want to see from Yao, setting solid screens and helping out.
Armstrong against Ellis. 46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Harris, no good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Norris. Off target from three-point range.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Now against Ellis. Top of the key, Harris. Uncovered. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Here's Norris, guarded by Harris. Pass to Norris. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Devin Harris.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second. And he nails the third. Harris outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Now, here's Ariza. Dirk Nowitzki unable to get his shot to go. Pass to Yao. There's the three. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his fourth rebound in this one. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. To the paint, Beasley with the steal. And there's a whistle that goes on Raja Bell. That is his first foul of the game. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki.
Checking in for Dallas, number 3, Charlie Villanueva.
Yao gets to Ariza, and the call will be against Harris. That'll be his second foul of the game. Deshaun Stevenson is checked in for the Mavericks.
Substitution for your Mavericks, number 92, Deshaun Stevenson.
Norris the pass to Ariza. It's Beasley on the wing. Now here's Yao, covered by Bogut, puts it up from 12, and Yao gets it to go on the assist by Beasley. Yao's got 11 points.
Part of what makes Yao so dangerous, he doesn't have to be right inside to score.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. No good from Cardinal. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Mavericks leading by 22. Here's Harris. Beasley with the rebound. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Armstrong passes to Norris. Now Armstrong. It's Beasley on the wing. Pass to Yao. 5 on the clock. Over Bogut. No good from Yao. For Dallas, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Harris outside. Bogut with a screen on Armstrong. Harris passes to Bogut and stolen by Yao. And here we go. Ariza heading to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Ariza.
The best way to pressure a defense is in transition. Nice job to get up the court there in a hurry.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Mavericks. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Baseline try. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now here's Ariza. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
Here's Harris. Yao Ming picking up that last basket. Now here is Harris. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Bobcats in Charlotte.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
Here's Norris following the score by Dallas. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Kicks it out to Beasley. Just 5 on the clock. Nailed from three-point land.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Harris outside. Here's Bogut. Kicks it out to Stevenson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Timeout called for Rockets.
Timeout challenge to Houston. Okay, Dallas, now stepping on the court for your entertainment on the back.
Rockets trailed by 19. Here's Brenner. Still yet to score. Out to the right wing. Now against Bradley. Pass to Armstrong. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bremer, defended by Nash. Bremer with the bucket.
Look, you'll take that shot every time up the floor.
Mavericks leading by 17. Ellis outside. Back to Nash. Lets the 3 fly. Hits it from 3-point range. Nash has got 15 points.
And the jump shot of Nash. Poetry in motion. A super efficient shooter from downtown.
Inside. And then Thomas with the jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Now here's Ellis. He had 16 points in the win against the Bobcats in Charlotte. Pass to Nash. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And then Thomas with the jam.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Mavericks leading by 19. Now Ellis. He has yet to score. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Nash outside. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got 4 assists in the game.
Look, we know Nash is extremely unselfish, but he's also unafraid to call his own number, something he's been doing all night here.
Kicks it out to Ellis. Lets it go with a 3. It's good from long range.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Now, here's Thomas. 8 points for him. Kicks it out to Ariza. Yao inside. Guarded by Bradley. Shot's good by Yao.
And we're getting a good glimpse of what Yao can do. He's not going to be a specialist in this league. He is going to be a force.
Here's Ellis. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Pass to Nash from outside the arc. Kicks it out to Ellis. Nash dishes to Ellis. Back to Nash. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, that's a great job by Nash, just earning that call. He makes the defense so uncomfortable.
The Mavericks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That one is off. And the Mavericks with some changes. Podkolzin comes in for Bradley. And it's Sasha Pavlovich checking in for Jones. And then for Houston, Jennings is checked in. And it's Hill in for Ariza. Houston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Knocks it loose. Bobbed up there for Thomas. And now the fast break. Nash with the ball. Ellis wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Rockets have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Here's Francis. He's guarded by Ellis. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. Take a look at the Mavericks. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, the Rockets. And they're down 4 spots from them.
And, you know, Houston, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed. And that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
And the Rockets with possession here, following the miss by Nash from deep.
You have to be committed on plays like that.
Rockets have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. The first free throw is good. Nowitzki's checked in for the Mavericks. Harris comes in for Steve Nash. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Here's Dallas. They're on a 16-7 run. Harris a screen on Hill. Ellis with it. He's picked up by Hill. Snatched away. Back to Ellis. Pass to Podkolzin. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Jennings. No good with the layup. The Mavericks shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Here's Harris. Here's Nowitzki. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
7-footer Nowitzki using that size inside and drawing the contact.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Deshaun Stevenson, he's checked in for Dallas. Now here is Hill, still without a basket. Five to shoot. From deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nowitzki's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Harris. Launches a 3. That's a bucket. His 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
ready to fire right off the catch. Excellent shot prep.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Here's Francis. 5 points in the game. Pass to Bremer. Hill with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To halt the run, and the basket is good.
Just beating that shot clock. Great awareness.
There's 1:47 left in the first half of the game. Harris outside. Here's Nowitzki, and Nowitzki with the stuff.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Francis. He's guarded by Stevenson. Francis passes to Thomas. Here's Jennings. Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 1:05 left in the first half of basketball. They set the pick from deep three-point land. Hill pulls it in.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Basket good.
Grant Hill.
Hill's got 4 points in the quarter.
Grant Hill's so smooth, so skilled. Everything he does looks good when he does it, including that nice little floater.
Nowitzki outside. Offensive rebound. And that one's good by Stevenson. Stevenson's got 8 points.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, Grant Hill is a total class act and a special player, too. A hard worker, shows up for his team every game, and really tries to make everybody on the floor better.
First free throw is good.
Coaches love to see guys get to the line, drawing fouls. It shows he's playing the game with some aggression and passion, too.
Both free throws good from Hill. Dallas shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Dallas making a switch here. Nash is checked in. And the first one at the line is good. Devin Harris is checked in for Nash. Both free throws good from Hill. Dallas shooting in the second quarter has been superb. 58% from the field. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Nowitzki outside. On the wing, Harris. Back to Nowitzki. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Dallas with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Right back after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Ellis surveying the D. Pass to Wang. On the wing, Ellis. Pocket 6. Kicks it out to Nowitzki for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got 6 assists here tonight.
Dirk Nowitzki, a 7-footer, shoots it like a guard, knocks down threes, a ton of fun to watch. This dude's a unicorn.
Here's Francis. Got it. Good job in the low post. Francis has got 7.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Ellis. Thomas grabs the rebound. Here's Francis. The three-pointer, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Nowitzki. He's got 27.
Blocking foul.
It's good.
Great vision and the pass on point.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
At the line for Dallas, Dirk.
You know, it really shows on the face of Nowitzki how much he loves playing the game. And that kind of enthusiasm is infectious.
Francis passes to Thomas. Now here is Hill. Pass to Yao. Over Wang. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nowitzki's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Ellis outside. Nowitzki outside. The tray. The Rockets pull it in. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. And that will be the 5th game of this 6-game road trip. Down low. Here's Thomas. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
That's on Monte Ellis, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
Bradley's checked in for the Mavericks. Villanueva comes in for Nowitzki. Here's Bradley. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Tell you what, you've got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man from attacking.
And Greg, even then, he might just go over it. Check out the elevation he gets here. My goodness.
Boy, I can't get enough of that, guys. I mean, he is a true rim wrecker.
Ellis dishes to Jones. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Stevenson setting the pick for Ellis. They shoot again. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Francis, defended by Jones. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And so Houston again turning it over.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Devin Harris has checked in for Dallas. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Screen by Villanueva. Kicks it out to Jones. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 6 assists here tonight.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Francis. 7 points in the game. Pass to Bremer. Fires the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Bremer's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here is Harris. He's got 8. Jones sets the pick for Harris. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Brad Hill picks one up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that, a team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
A different look for Dallas. Podkolzin's checked in for Bradley. Cardinal comes in for Dante Jones. And it's Bell in for Stevenson. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Francis, defended by Bell. Thomas a screen on Bell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Francis. Got a hand on it. Harris, right side. Here's Villanueva. And Villanueva with the stuff.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's Francis, defended by Bell. Here's Francis. He has 7. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Francis has got 9.
And Francis, fearless as a player, somebody that feels like he can score inside anytime he wants to.
And by Villanueva. Harris kicks to Bell. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. He has 7.
Just a passing clinic.
Rockets have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Driving in, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You look at Steve Francis, he's quick, skilled, and fearless, makes him a difficult matchup defensively.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
You know, he's been one of those players, they've won it on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Wang's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Grant Hill. Here's Cardinal. And the 3 off target. The Rockets shooting 52% from the 4. Nice work so far from them. Francis got a piece of it. They retain possession. The Mavericks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. There's a screen. Here's Harris. Podkolzin's shot is good. Podkolzin's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's just an effective use of that pick and roll. Such simple action, so difficult to stop.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul, third team foul.
Pass to Francis. Over Bell. Bell with the block.
Oh, he just erases the shot there with a well-timed block.
Here's Wang. He's guarded by Thomas. It's good.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Francis. Here's Yao. Banked in off the glass. Yao's got 17 now.
Oh, great follow. When Yao gets good position, he's impossible to move, and he's got great hands.
Here's Harris to the middle. Here's Podkolzin. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Rockets have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. To the inside. Yao, that's good. Yao's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is why you give Yao the ball inside. He's good at getting ideal positioning and finishing.
Harris's shot is good.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. He was toying with the defenders on that one.
Here's Bremer, guarded by Harris. Bremer passes to Yao. Buries it down low. Yao's got 21.
And this is why Yao Ming is an all-star caliber talent, because of that ability to just dominate offensively.
And Dallas calls their first timeout of the game. The Mavericks will go for a different look here.
Andrew Bogut, Sasha Pavlovich, Monte Ellis, Steve Nash.
Dallas has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Ellis with it. Now Thomas defending. Nash kicks to Ellis. Francis grabs the board. Rockets have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half, up to this point going 7 of 14. Pass to Bremer. Takes the three. Kept alive by Houston. Yao. And finished off by Yao.
And it doesn't take much elevation for Yao to throw it down. We'll be seeing him finish at the rim a lot over his career.
Now here's Ellis. He has 6. Bogut sets a screen for Ellis. Here he goes. And that one drops for him. Ellis has got 8 points.
Just taking what the defense gives him.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Bremer, defended by Nash. Shoots it. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got 4 rebounds in this game. Thomas against Ellis. Pass to Bogut. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Dallas making a switch here. Nowitzki's checked in. And then for Houston, Jennings is checked in. And it's Beasley in for Thomas. Here's Bremer. 6 points for him. Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Bremer's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Rockets.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Nash left side. Here's Nowitzki. Kicks it out to Ellis. Back to Nowitzki. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. That's now 32 points for Nowitzki.
Doubling down, sets the screen, and converts.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Bremer. He's got 9. Pass to Ariza. And some nice passing there by Houston. Inside, here's Jennings. That one, no good. Nice D from Bogut. Here's Ellis. Lays it up and banks it in. Ellis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
The shot by Bremer, no good. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Ellis with it. Beasley covering. Bogut dishes to Ellis. Bogut against Jennings. 6 on the shot clock. Bogut sets a screen for Ellis. Over Jennings. Nowitzki outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Houston's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Bremer, defended by Nash. Pass to Francis. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Nowitzki's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active on the wing, Ellis. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. And the Mavericks call time here.
Here we go. Please give it up for Dallas.
So it's both teams making Some substitutions here. Dallas calls timeout.
Okay, Dallas, now stepping on the court for your entertainment on the fast dancers. Give it up.
13 feet away. Bogut kicks to Ellis. Over Francis. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for the Dallas Mavericks. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Rockets shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Monte Ellis is checked in for Harris. Bell against Armstrong. Down low. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And when you foul Ming, you really got to foul it, or else he'll power through and finish.
And that one falls for Yao. And Zoelis will bring it up for the Mavericks. He takes it in. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Yao's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Armstrong, and he's good on the three ball.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Ellis with it. Over Yao. Ellis finds Bogut. Back to Ellis, and stolen by Yao. Plays it in off the breakaway. Yao's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And how about the big fella being out there in front on the break?
Bogut sets a screen for Ellis. Back to Bogut. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Bradley's checked in for Bogut. And Nowitzki's subbed in for Charlie Villanueva. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And that one's good, Ellis.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Norris. Beasley left side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ariza. Here's Yao. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
He can expect a lot of that treatment in the years to come. With Yao's size and strength, defenses are going to be physical with him.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Mavericks with some changes. Sasha Pavlovich, he's checked in for Cardinal. Stevenson comes in for Raja Bell. And Nash is subbed in for Ellis. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And I don't think I need to tell you what makes Yao Ming special. With his size, the sky is literally the limit for this young man.
Nowitzki right side. From the arc, cranes the three-pointer. Nowitzki's got 35.
And he's in a nice rhythm offensively, filling it up with regularity.
Ball's knocked loose. Stevenson trusts in, and it's slammed in by Stevenson.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas. That's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
The Rockets making a switch here.
Number 9, J.R.
Yao, the pass to Beasley. Armstrong with it. This one for 3. Here's Yao. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Yao's got 9 points now in the quarter. The Mavericks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Nash. Yao with the block.
At 7'6", Yao is a huge shot blocking threat. Gotta be careful shooting when he's roaming nearby. That fast break 3 is one of his favorite shots. He's never afraid to pull it up from deep.
Nash with it. Beasley covering. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Nash. And it's 37 points for Dirk Nowitzki. Houston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pavlovich kicks to Nowitzki. And that one, good. Nowitzki's got 39.
Now, I imagine they'll keep going to him. He's been solid offensively.
Stevenson against Armstrong. Beasley with the screen on Stevenson. To the paint. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he makes the first. On the Mavericks with some changes. Podkolzin's checked in for Bradley. Villanueva comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Devin Harris is subbed in for Steve Nash. He's off on the second. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. And the foul called on Deshaun Stevenson. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Brandon Armstrong, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. The Rockets making a switch here. Maxiel's checked in. And both free throws good for Armstrong. Here's Harris. Elbow shot. Here's Podkolzin. Ariza brings the double. Podkolzin's shot is good.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Pass to Armstrong. Maxiel against Villanueva. And here's Armstrong. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Andrew Bogut checked in for Podkolzin. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Donnie's checked in for Jason Maxiel. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Here's Harris. Ariza with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here is Harris. From about 16.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Mavericks. Bogut sets a screen for Harris. Elbow shot is on the way. Bogut kicks to Stevenson. Pass to Harris. Yao with the block. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Todd Colzeen's checked in for Dallas. Houston on D. On the wing, Harris. Now Bogut. Second chance shot. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Pass to Thomas. Here's Bremer, guarded by Harris. Driving inside. Rejected by Harris. And they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Yao gets the bucket.
Yeah, it's not easy trying to keep Yao Ming off the glass, just wreaking havoc with his activity on the offensive board.
Here's Pavlovich, just his first attempt. Again, the Mavericks score.
The mid-range shot making its way back into the league. Seems like he's taking it seriously.
So it's the Rockets now. Here's Francis. It's Thomas, high post. To the middle. Here's Yao. It's hauled in by Bogut. Bogut's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Now Harris. Over Bremer. Harris finds Bogut. Rebound by Yao. Armstrong passes to Bremer. Here's Francis. Pass to Bremer. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got 11 rebounds in the game. Harris outside. To the inside. No good from Bogut. Houston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Armstrong passes to Francis. Houston moving the ball around. Pass to Bremer. Clock at 4. There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta. Armstrong's got 8 points in the quarter.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Bogut sets a screen for Harris. Over Thomas. Bogut down low, and he banks in the layup.
Look, you expect to get roughed up a little inside. He was prepared for the contact.
Francis passes to Bremer. It's Thomas on the wing. Pass to Yao. Here's Francis. Tries again. And it's Yao getting it to go down. Yao's got 36.
Like seeing Ming use that size, absorb the contact, and finish.
Here's Harris. Here's Bogut. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Houston's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Down low. And then Thomas with the jam.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Dallas calls timeout. Grant Hill, he's checked in for Armstrong. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Ellis down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Love seeing this aggressiveness in the interior.
At the line for your Mavericks.
And that one falls for Monte Ellis.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Rocket shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Pass to Francis. Outside Thomas. And here is HoU.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Mavericks with the rebound. Nowitzki's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And it's Ellis penetrating.
How much fun would it be to play with Steve Nash? I mean, man, I know everybody who can score it or shoot it would love to be on the floor with him.
.151 left in the game. Pass to HoU. It's back to Hill. Here's Bremer. Three-pointer on the way. Mavericks with the rebound. Nowitzki's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this team, obviously one of the elite teams. They have played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 63.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Nowitzki.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Nowitzki with the steal. For 3, Bell, and another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Bremer, picked by HoU. Inside to stop the run, and HoU slams it in.
You know, when HoU cuts like this, you got to try to get in front of him and impede his progress. Beautiful execution in the pick and roll there.
Nash with it. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.